Top 10 Hip-Hop Essay Topics. Hip-Hop Influence on Youth, Statistics and Effects. In this research, explore the impact of hip-hop culture on youth. Start with the statistics and findings on how popular hip-hop is among young people. Then study its influence on youth behaviors, attitudes, and perceptions. What are the positive and negative effects of hip-hop on youth identity, self-expression, and socialization? Discuss the role of media and parental guidance in shaping its interpretation and reception by youth. Hip-hop in Japan. Explore how hip-hop culture is adapted in Japan. When writing on this topic, discuss the history and development of hip-hop in Japan, including its roots, growth, and influence on Japanese music, fashion, and youth culture. More importantly, analyze the unique elements and styles of Japanese hip-hop and its integration with traditional Japanese culture. Emphasize the social and cultural significance of hip-hop in Japan and its reflection of societal values and aspirations. Socio-political roots of hip-hop. Socio-political origins and influences of hip-hop culture are exciting to research. It's an excellent idea to study the historical context of hip-hop's emergence as a form of cultural expression among marginalized communities, particularly African Americans and Latinx in the United States. How did hip-hop address social issues such as racism, inequality, and systemic injustice? To answer these questions, discuss the leading hip-hop messages and activism of social and political movements. Similarities between ballet and hip-hop. It might seem incomparable, but we suggest contrasting ballet and hip-hop. Investigate the historical development and characteristics of both dancing styles. Analyze the similarities and differences in movement, technique, and artistic expression between ballet and hip-hop. It is also important to study the cultural and social contexts in which these dance styles emerged and evolved. Finally, examine the impact of ballet and hip-hop on popular culture, entertainment, and artistic innovation. Women in hip-hop music, provocative and objectified gender roles. For this research topic, we suggest studying the portrayal of women in hip-hop music and culture. Discuss the gender dynamics and representation of women in hip-hop, focusing on the objectification and sexualization of female artists. How did explicit lyrics and music videos impact the perpetuation of gender stereotypes and inequality? Examine the challenges women face in the male-dominated industry and refer to the efforts that promoted empowerment and agency for women in hip-hop. Hip-hop subculture as answer to social inequality. How does hip-hop subculture help marginalized communities address social inequality? When writing your essay, discuss the historical roots of hip-hop as a form of resistance and empowerment for specific groups. Touch upon such themes as social justice, activism, and community empowerment in hip-hop. Moreover, examine the ways in which hip-hop subculture provides a voice for marginalized communities and challenges societal norms and structures. Old school hip-hop versus new hip-hop music. Compare old school and new hip-hop music by characterizing their themes and cultural contexts. For this topic, trace the evolution of hip-hop music from its origins in the 1970s to the present day. Another idea is to analyze the stylistic differences, lyrical content, and production techniques in old school and new hip-hop. Additionally, reflect on the ongoing debates regarding the authenticity, commercialization, and cultural significance of old school versus new hip-hop. Gay culture's influence on hip-hop fashion. What influence has gay culture had on hip-hop fashion and style? You might discuss the contributions of LGBTQ+ individuals and communities to the development of fashion trends and aesthetics within hip-hop culture. Analyze the ways in which queer identities and gender expression have shaped and challenged traditional notions of masculinity and femininity in hip-hop. Examining the cultural impact of queer hip-hop artists, designers, and influencers is exciting. Analysis of rap and hip-hop culture, audiences, and singers. Who are the main rap and hip-hop music audiences? Discuss the cultural, social, and economic factors that shape the consumption of rap and hip-hop music. What are the ways in which rap and hip-hop artists connect with their audiences? Analyze the impact of rap and hip-hop on youth culture, identity formation, and community engagement. Additionally, compare the diversity and representation within the rap and hip-hop industry, both in terms of artists and audience demographics. Understanding hip-hop made by Jay-Z. For this catchy topic, we suggest exploring the music, artistry, and cultural influence of Jay-Z in the context of hip-hop. You might discuss his contributions to rap music, entrepreneurship, or social activism. Analyze the themes, storytelling techniques, and lyrical content in Jay-Z's music. More importantly, examine the impact of his career on the rap industry, popular culture, and African American representation.